I'm going to be telling you how to make scones. So let's get started. Okay, so for this recipe, you will need a mixing bowl, 80 grams of butter, 3 cups of self-raising flour, 1 cup of milk, a measuring cup, and a spoon to mix with. Okay, so the first step is to do our self-raising flour. I've got a half cup here, so I don't need to do 6 cups of this. So I'll scoop this up, put it into the bowl. So that's number 1. Make sure they're not overflowing and not full enough. So if you ever make it mistake, you will do the next one a bit overflowing or a bit less. So I think that's 5. Do one more really big one because not all of mine have been full. So I'll just do one more. So, once you've done that, put your self-raising flour to the side. So this is my self-raising flour here. Then we're going to put our butter in. So I got this measuring thing here to measure my butter. So I'm just going to turn it on. Make it the right thing. Okay, so I've got a bowl. I'm just going to place that on, then press the off button, and then that will make it back at 0. So you're measuring the butter, not the bowl. Okay, I'm just going to go get a spoon. Okay, so I've got a spoon. I'm going to scoop up the butter, not too much. 80 grams isn't actually that much. That's 44 already, I know. Sounds weird. Then this will probably be 80. That's 76. I'll add a tiny bit more. 75. Wait, what? 78. And then one more tiny bit. There we go. This is very soft butter. Oh, exactly 80. Okay. So, I'll show you the next step. Okay, so the next step is to get our bowl back, and we're just going to pour it in. Pour the butter in. You don't need to melt it or anything, you just need to pour it in with the flour. Then you just start mixing it, and if you want, you can mix your hands. You can use your hands and do it, because otherwise it might be a bit hard. So I'm going to go in and use my hands. So you just knead it a bit with your hands. You need to try and mix all the butter with the flour, because otherwise some bits are just plain flour and some are with the flour and the butter. Okay, just like that. Mixing it all. Okay, just keep mixing it all up. My hands are getting very dirty here. Whoopsie. I'll see you in a second. I'm just going to get this together a bit. Okay everyone, so I have cleaned my hands. I've done it, but it wasn't really coming together. So my idea was thought I would just add my milk in. So I'll add half in. So I'll add half a cup in, and then I'll mix that and then add the other half in. There we go. Mix that. I'm not going to mix this with my hands because they will get very dirty. But I will once I've added the other bit and have mixed it with the spoon a bit. I'm just going to mix that in. And then I'll add the rest of the milk. Okay, I'm just going to add the rest of the milk in. Oopsies. Okay, so I've got a bit of this, but then I'll have to get a new tub. Oh, so close. I'll just add this in and then add it from a little bit. And then I'll just add that last bit I didn't get to add in. Just probably a quarter of this. It wasn't, whoopsies, it wasn't much. Okay, so I'm just going to mix that for a bit and then I'm going to mix it with my hands again. Because a scone mixture isn't meant to be like a cake mixture or runny. It's meant to be quite dry with lots of flour. That's why there's 3 cups of flour. It's quite a lot, I know. I think I added a bit too much milk. Maybe I'm just gonna, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of flour, a tiny bit more flour in. And I'm just gonna, mix that in. I will show you my mixture once it's completely done, once I've mixed it in with my hands, because otherwise it might take a while. Okay, so I've got it all together. As you can see, it's now a blob. I can pick it up. It's a big blob. So I just kept kneading it with my hands, like you would do with clay or something. So I'm just gonna go get my baking tray and baking paper. And you also need a cutter, like a circle cutter, to shape the scones. That's what you do. You don't just roll them with your hands. You could, but I don't think they will be a bit like there'll be cracks when you cook them. Okay, so I'll be back. I'm just gonna go get those things. Okay, so I got my baking tray and baking paper on the baking tray, and I got two circle cutters. I got one big one and one small one. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 big ones and then the rest small, because if you do all big then it doesn't make many. So yeah, I'll show you one of them and then I'll show you the rest of them once I'm done. I'll show you how to do it. So what you do, you just get a handful. Oh no, what am I talking about? Oh, so you need to get a roller. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go get a roller. Okay, so I am back with my roller. And I'm just gonna get the mixture and put it on the table. And use my hands to flatten it a little bit, and then roll it out. Don't make it like flat as a pancake. Do it like, just don't do it really flat. Make it a bit thick, but not too thick, because they do rise a bit. So this is probably about what you would do it at, maybe a bit less, a bit thinner, like this. Just like that. And then I'm going to start off with a big one. And I'm just going to use the cutter like that. So I'll do 2 big ones. And then I'm going to do a little one. Then another little one. Oops. Then another little one. And once there's no more room to do any more, you put the ones that you've done on the tray, and then you just roll it out again, and there'll still be room. Might do another big one. Then a little one. Let's see if I could fit 2 little ones. No, I don't think like that. No, one more. And then I'm just going to pull this all off those ones. Then place these ones on the tray. And then you can just repeat of how much you can keep going with all of your mixture. So some big ones and some little ones. I'm going to do maybe 3 rows with little ones and then 1 row of the big ones. I'll show you one more time so you just get all that. Then you just roll that out. So I'll show you once I've finished all of them. Also, make sure that each time you roll it out that it's the same height, it's not thicker or thinner. Okay, so I have finished. I did 4 big ones and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did 13 small ones and 4 big ones. And I'm just going to put them in the oven. I forgot to turn the oven on, so it will need to heat up. So you need to put the oven at 180 degrees and they cook for 20 to 25 minutes. So I'll meet you at my oven. Okay, so I didn't turn the oven on. This is my oven, so I'll turn it to force fan, then turn this one to it says 150 there and 200, so there's a dot in the middle, so do it just past that dot, just like that. Okay, so once my oven is heated up, I'll show you me putting my scones in the oven. Okay everyone, so I'm going to put my scones in the oven. The oven has heated up. Here we are. I'll get the scones and I'm going to put them in the oven. Okay. Maybe get your parents to do this bit because you might burn yourself, and if you burn yourself, it really hurts. Then just close that and those scones will need to bake for 20 to 25 minutes. So I'll see you then. I'll show you them once they've been cooked. Okay everyone, I am back and they have been cooked. So I will show you them. This is what they look like. I overcooked them a bit too much, so they're a bit brown. But they're fine. They still taste very good. That's all of my scones there. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed making my recipe of scones. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.